Thanks for checking in with us here on GoPSUSports.com. We're joined again by the head coach of the Nittany Lions, Guy Gadowsky. Guy, we've talked about the improvements your team has made, but to get the tangible evidence of going from 8-2 to 3-2 against the second-ranked team in the country, is that something you can take away and then show to the team?
I don't think we have to show it to the team. I think the team feels it. I think they know that we played drastically differently in the defensive zone from the 8-2 game compared to what we did Saturday night. It was very evident. I think they feel really good about that. They still are not happy because we need a result. But as far as play in the defensive zone goes, I think they're very happy with how we progressed.
After the game, you hear from a Jerry York from Boston College or a Don Lucia from Minnesota, and they have glowing reviews of your team. Is that something you hear and put any stock into?
Well, I think that from what people were saying when Penn State made the announcement that and we're going to go Big Ten, that the coaches know how good these Big Ten programs are, and the thought was that it would take a number of years for us to even get close to compete. So in that sense, it's nice to hear that. I think that's where that's coming from. So it's nice to hear it, but I think the 26 guys in that room feel differently.
For your team, Taylor Holstrom now starting to score some goals, and Eric Scheid continues to score. What are these two individuals doing offensively that have allowed them to really anchor your attack?
They do things different in different ways. Eric Scheid is just extremely cerebral and very opportunistic, and he's an unbelievably smart player. That's how he does it. Taylor Holstrom is although he's not the biggest guy, I feel he's at his best when he's just gritty and going, and he's a bit of a, excuse my language, he's a bit of a prick out there. I mean, he really goes to the tough areas, and he gets it done that way, and that's when he's at his best. He's got to be a little rat, and he's starting to play that way.
Take this now and go on the road. Did you like the way your team played on the road last time against Michigan State, and do you feel there have been any differences between home and road action?
There is, because we have such an advantage. We have just the best student body in the world, and it's very fun to play in front of. So it is nice to play here. But going on the road, I thought we played well enough, but we didn't give ourselves a chance to win because of penalties that were taken, and you can say the same thing for Boston College. So our challenge on the road this time is to play a great, consistent Penn State hockey game without taking the penalties.
Guy, thanks. We look forward to catching up with you next week.
Thank you very much.
Guy Gadowsky with us here on GoPSUSports.com.